Hey guys, this is a little impromptu, but I've always wanted to make a video like this, but I don't really have the skill set to do it, but I'm going to do it in my own way. There are so many webcomics out there that I really, really like, that I don't really read, but there are only a select few that I do read, like Moon U, or Irma, which is this one, Pixie and Brutus, sorry I couldn't really see it. Pen Man is actually a really good one. But unfortunately, it doesn't have very many viewership because and this is not a series punching down on other artists. By the way, I don't like those kinds of webcomic reviewers. I'm sorry. You see how they have like very cartoony faces, but very realistic body shapes, and it's a very damn shame that this comic is not getting the attention it honestly deserves. It's very well done. It's about a man who gets like literally like chosen by Jesus, but like in like a negative way, because like Jesus was like literal Jesus, and he's like, I am so sorry that I have to do this to you, but we have to pass this power on to someone because there are so many fucked up things that are going on, you know. There's also this, I was born to work in retail. Oh, Misfits in Toyland is a very, very good one. Very, very good one. I guess I'll like to call this Webcomic Showcase, where each episode I focus on a comic that I want to showcase. Actually, I'm looking for Human Man, because that's the topic of this one today. But it doesn't seem like he has his comic up here anymore, and that's for good reason, because the latest episode of Human Man in Webtoons was basically saying that he was very, very dissatisfied with the platform of Webtoon and how Puritan it is. I personally read the comic on Tapas, and look at this. Whenever he completed it, I would have made this okay, let me read. Today I've released the final chapter of my webcomic Human Man. From an idea started in 2019 to the initial first comic strip in 2022, I'm glad I was able to see this project through to the end, and I want to thank everyone who read it. Sorry. I would have made this comic for an audience of 0. Okay? But knowing that there were people out there reading it made it even more special for me. Cheers. And that was posted on June 30th, 2024. I'm very excited to see what he's up to. In fact, let's take a look at his comic fury. That's where he's mostly active, right? Let me see. I want to see his comic fury. I don't know how to navigate this place. Hold on a second. Give me a bit. Okay, so it seems like he only has one webcomic here on Tapas. Sorry, Comic Fury. And don't bother following me on Comic Fury. I don't plan on posting any of my comics there on Comic Fury. But if you want to, you can. But I really don't recommend it. It's like following my my Twitch. There's no point. I don't plan on doing anything on there. Oh, this one's a very good one as well. The World of Legends, Alice's Story. Oh, it looks like he's doing the same thing here. Is he all the way to the end here? No, he's not. He's mostly active. Oh, wait. This might be the beginning. The beginning. Yeah, okay. All right. So he's posting on here as well. 5.85. That's a fair rating because there's a bunch of mistypes, and the art is not... the art... Let's not do a disservice and show the ending. The art is not... obviously, it's not anime. So... but the thing is... the world of this comic is so vast and big, and it's just, you can tell that their love of fantasy really shines through with the characters and the world, and the way magic works, and how Alice, the little girl here, wants to become like the greatest magician ever made. ever. Oh, sorry, this is supposed to be about fucking Human Man. So, Human Man is a very, 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 very good comic. It's my favorite webcomic of all time. It's about, Harry Harrison here, who gets bitten by a radioactive human. And, it starts off... okay, let's keep reading a little bit. So, here's a live girl. Her ability is that she is... alive. 1 year ago, I died. Then, about a month later, I got bored, so I woke up. Now I am the only living person with all the powers of a dead person. I am known as a live girl. Yeah, let me show you my favorite comic strip, actually. I'll be skipping through most of this because, like, do yourself a favor and read it yourself, please. It's finished. It's well done. I really like this webcomic. It's very good. So, let me read this. The first battle. This is my favorite. This is my favorite comic strip. Human man, those two middle school boys are picking on that younger kid. This must be our first mission, the live girl. Stand back. I'll show you how to exact justice on the common folk. All right, boys, knock it off. Let the younger child pass. Hey, screw off, man. Yeah, what the hell are you wearing? You look like a wuss. Shut up. I'm telling you to back away. Or what? Oh my god, it's so funny, dude. Or what? Yeah, or what? You're gonna call your mom? Huh? Shut up! Shut up! I'm an adult. I could kill your parents. Now get the fuck out of here. And then they're just so, like, they're not scared of him. They're more, like, disturbed that this old man is throwing basically a child fit. And it's like, instead of being actually scared, they're just like, wow, that became way too real. Let's get out of here. This isn't fun anymore, man. Let's go. Yeah. Saved the day. Or, the day is saved. And she's like, oh, wait, there's another one. Ooh, this is a really good one. This is the, I want to say, the foreshadowing bit. This comic, the proper equipment, is actually very important to the story. Yeah, this slice of life comic strip thing, it has a story, and it has a really good story. Since this is not a video essay, this is kind of the reason why I wanted to do it this way, because I'm not very good at video essays or anything. Let me do that. Yeah. Let me also do this. There we go. Whatever. So sorry, I did that and then I got distracted. Anyway, this comic strip, this comic series has a story, and it's a very good one too. This is not a video essay, so I'm not going to treat it as one. So I'll just say what's happening as it goes. So, without spoiling anything, because I really want you to read this, this is a very important bit of the comic. Though it's treated as though it's just a gag. It probably was just a gag, but cleverly, he worked it into the story. Isn't that fucking amazing? You know, the rule of cinema or whatever? If you have a gun in the third act, establish the fact that you have it in the first. And he definitely did that here. So it leads to me to believe that, because this is just the fourth episode? Let me see. Episode 5. This is just the 5th episode. And he already established the fact that he, well, literally has a gun. And that really does come into play later on. The disguise. Oh, this is a really good one, too. This one is really good. The comedy is just spot on. Even whenever the comic gets super serious, like, it still has, like, it's not like Full Metal Alchemist, where they break the series of, like, of serious events, and then work in a gag just to work in a gag because they're not really comfortable with their own writing. He knows when to, like, separate the serious from the goofy, or better yet, work the goofy within the seriousness, which is what they basically do throughout this entire webcomic. So we now pay a visit to our dashing hero, Human Man, at his day job. How dare they treat Human Man like a common slave to capitalism? Huh? Kelly? My former flame? AKA girl he had a crush on but never spoke to. Oh, look at this art right here. Look at that. I really like how it's like fuzzy in his eyes. That's a very good touch. I really like the use of lineage here. I don't know what you would call it, but it's very good. I cannot allow her to know I work here. It would break my mysterious illusion. I must disguise myself. Hello, how may I help you? And look at this. Gasp! Are you Popcorn Man? Popcorn Man, dude. Oh, the superhero who wears a popcorn bucket on his head. I love him. Eee! Popcorn Man, he's here. Ah, I love you. Oh my god, really? What? I'm not Popcorn Man. It is I, Human Man. Oh. Isn't that fucking great? Oh my god. That's so fucking great. And they have like really good moments like these where they're just sitting around and talking. And it's like, you know what? I don't know. Should I read all of it? I don't think I want to. You know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Because I'm only going to show you just a sliver of it. I'm not even going to show you the middle. I'm not even going to show you when the series gets serious. But it gets serious, and it's really good. I want to tell you what happens, because that would be a hook for you to start reading this webcomic. This is my favorite webcomic, and if you go to my if you go to my channel, it's actually to create an audience for Zero Semi-Black. That's how much of an impact that him and his webcomic has had on me. That I literally use him as a reference to like create things without anything being in your way, whether it be views or chasing trends or whatever. He made this comic by himself, and he finished it by himself, and that is something that most webcomic artists I would say can't really say for themselves. It's very good. It's a very good series, and I don't remember if I cried reading this, but I remember because I can't say that because that's spoilers. Anyway, and this is the time where we sit back and enjoy the peace we enforce in our humble city. Oh, hey, Human Man. Yeah. How come we haven't done any superhero stuff yet? What do you mean? I mean, by comparison, by now, Batman and Robin would have already had their first confrontation with the Joker. Spider-Man would have already learned the weight of his great responsibility. People don't even know who we are yet. Oh yeah, that. How long will it take before we're real superheroes? Slurping. Okay. You have to realize this is the real world, Alive Girl. Not every day is going to be the kind of adventure you think it'll be. Some days are smaller, less notable adventures. Have you ever read an issue of Batman where he sits around at home waiting for Alfred to sew his tights? They don't write stories like that, but they undoubtedly happen. Our big adventure is coming, Alive Girl. We just have to finish the small ones first. Otherwise, the big one doesn't really feel earned, does it? You're right, Human Man. I guess you're right, Human. Sorry, I'm not very good at reading, so I fill in the blanks. I don't think I'm dyslexic. I think I'm just a poor reader. Don't worry. I'm sure some criminal will kill your uncle too someday. Let's pretend I didn't say that part. Yeah. And here's Popcorn Man. Again, you wouldn't think that like any of this would like matter in the long run. You'd think that this is just gags for the sake of gags, but the character here is very important. I think this is when she gets a follow back from Popcorn Man, Flitter, yeah. Oh, okay. This is going to be the last comic strip I'll show you, and I really want you to read it yourself. I'll put it in the description. What do I want? To impress girls? No. I wear this eye mask to hide how hot I truly am. Can't have girls fighting to death over me. It's truly a favor to the ladies of the world. To get super rich? No, I'm already rich with so much character. Being wealthy would just be too unfair, right? Or is it because of... No. I don't ever want to think about her ever again. Never. What do I want? Bring! Hey, when's our next training day? What does she want? And then... And then this. I really wish that it would have ended here, but it wouldn't. But then I think it would have kind of. So I mean, to be fair, it could have been like his writing style, or it could have like been to like mask the fact that this series gets serious. Hey, do you have to brood so loudly? These walls are thin, you know. Again, sorry, my reading capabilities are not very good. Okay, this is a good one. Okay. All right, that's enough. I really want you to read this. It's a very good webcomic series. It was my wallpaper for a little bit, actually. So please give it a read. It's a very good webcomic. You will 100% like it. And if you don't like it, then I'm very sorry. But I feel like you have to have an open mind with webcomics, especially when they're coming from, like, you know, literal indie people instead of like the things that are, you know, highly produced, like stuff that looks like this or something, you know. Like something like this with like a high presentation. And there's nothing wrong with consuming media like this. There really is nothing wrong with that. I just like smaller webcomics made by people who are fucking. And it's not to say that the people who make the official webcomics are not passionate, but there's definitely some sort of flair. You can really feel the flair with indie developed webcomics. So like look at this. You know, this is really cool. Look at how cute this is. Oh yeah, this is a really good one as well. This one's just oh my god, look at that. Look at the art style, man. Does this not look like it would come out of a fucking newspaper? Isn't that fucking charming? Like God, the world of webcomics is just so vast. And yes, it does open the floodgates for bad webcomics to be out there. And that is very true. But isn't that also the beauty of it? I just really like this. One I'm trying to wait for, not read, because I was reading this, was Niji Chikara. Sorry, I can't really pronounce it. I read it, and since they release a page about a week or so, I kind of wait for, like, chapters to be, like, you know, finished. But because of what I did, which is basically wait for it, right? I lost track of where I am, so I have to. It says episode 87, but I don't think I was at episode 87. Yeah, I was not here. I don't think so. I don't think I was. So yeah, please give. Sorry, I really like webcomics, and I want to share my love of webcomics with you guys. And I think the next episode probably will be about the series that actually fully inspires Vincent. Armless Amy, a very good webcomic. Look at this. Macabre. Isn't this awesome? These days, the artist focuses... You know what's really impressive about this is that he has Jack and the Beanstalk both on Comic Fury and Tapas. But the thing is, these are choose-your-own-adventure stories. So it's like, okay, let's go to episode 1 or something. Okay, episode 2, because this is the main cover. Alright, so look at this. One day your dad says you should sell the cow in order to get some money to buy some food. Will you accept his orders? Option A, yes. Option B, no. And the thing is, I think on Comic Fury, it's an entirely different story, actually. Let me take a look before I spout nonsense. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get it up here. Alright, so look at this, Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, this is part 2, maybe. Link. And the Forces of Evil. Okay, let's go back to the beginning here. Is there a way to, like... Yeah, that, right? Oh, save my place. Is there a way to, like, Okay. Scroll view. Yeah, thank you. Alright. Once upon a time, Jack made a cow. Oh, yeah, see, it's a totally different story, because, like, look at the way... Yeah, it's the cow, right? But it's not the same. Is it? Your name is Jack, you live in a farm, and your best friend is a cow, which is kind of sad, but whatever. And, once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack, whose best friend was a cow. This is Jill, the cow. So, oh, okay, so it's a retelling, but there are obviously there are different answers. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, it's still an interactive comic, but instead of an option, it seems like the commenters get to have a little bit more say, I think. You know what? Hold on a second. Let me see. Oh my gosh. I think this will be called Jack and the Beanstalk as well. Because I'm... Look at... Look at this. See? Isn't this the beauty of webcomics? You can just do whatever. Look at this. Same guy who made Armless Amy, by the way. I'm tired of your bullshit, Joker. Get ready to die. No, don't do that. Why not? Because killing is wrong. No, it isn't. Okay, you have a point. What do you mean? But consider this. If you kill the Joker, a lot of people will be pissed off. His fans mostly. If Joker fans get pissed, they'll probably stop buying the merchandise. And then Warner and DC will lose money. Do you want that? So Joker must be kept alive for the sake of the brand. Killing Joker is bad for our sales. Fuck, the Joker has escaped while you were arguing. We were arguing. My work here is done. Bye. Can I at least kill this motherfucker? Sure, go ahead. He isn't the Joker. Once again, Batman has saved the day. Excelsior. Batman. Joker kills 1 billion people. Also, anime girl with the gun killed Condiment King. Nobody cares. Isn't this just amazing? Like, what you can do with webcomics? Like, isn't the world just so vast? Oh, God. I fucking love it. I really do. So, yeah, I am rambling, but this is one of my favorite things to do, is to ramble. Please give them a read. They are very good, and I think I said everything I needed to say. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.